at right now. My human actually found me, and of all the places I could be, you want to know where I was? The tub that has all the Cliffords. Our human really didn't check there until now. My human forgot there even was a tub for the Cliffords. He thought they were upstairs. But normally I'm in the tub with all the big plushies. Instead, this time I was in the tub with the Cliffords, which I guess makes more sense. But nonetheless, let me go on and introduce myself if you haven't seen us before. I am Giga Clifford, that is Fatalmo, and that is Simp Barney. And, well, as others may know us, I am stupid, Simp Barney is stinky, and Fatalmo is ugly. The OG trio of stinky, ugly, and stupid. But nonetheless, so, now that my human found you, why did you call us here today? Because I thought I'd be the one to break the news to all the Cliffords that I lead. What do you mean? Did you forget that I'm part of the Clifford Council? But you're not even a real Clifford, you're a Giga Clifford. One's created by somebody else. Not the ones that created the normal Cliffords. And I'm also the one that wiped out my own entire species. You really think the Giga Clifford... Not the Giga Clifford. You really think that the Cliffords wouldn't accept me into the Clifford Council? The Giga Cliffords were one of their enemies that I technically wiped out for them. Nonetheless, there's a reason I brought you idiots here too. And well, would that be stupid? Well, let me tell you, Stinky. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and get into this? Alright, other Cliffords. You called all of us here? Yeah. I did, in fact, call all of you here. And there's a reason that I called all of you here. Now, I'm sure you're absolutely fiending to know that reason and why I brought you all here. And why exactly would that be? Oh, yes. I called all of the Cliffords that I command, being, well, all of these bums. And I'm sure you're all fiending to know why I called you here. You see, I've gotten word by the council as I was in my mission, or in other words, my hiatus, when I was lost, when my human couldn't find me. But what I'd canonically be doing then. And I brought these idiots with me.
Stop procrastinating what you're gonna say and say it already.
Yeah. Well, we, as in the Cliffords, as an entire species, are being led by a very evil being. Oh no, please don't get political. I don't want to hear this right now. Oh, I am about to get political. Partially. Yeah, we've all been being led by the mythical king, as you would know. If you've seen, you know. Toothless will appear shortly, but since my human finally found me, he thought he might as well get a bit of me out of the way. Toothless, that bum, is sitting over there, and I guess I could call him here. So we got all three, stinky, ugly, and stupid. Yup. 'Tis our nicknames, given to each other by each other. I'm stupid. Simp Barney is stinky. And Fatomo is ugly. Stinky, ugly, and stupid. Nonetheless, I'm sure the Cliffords are tired of interruptions. Wait a minute. We've been being led by what? So yes, other Cliffords. Our entire ideology and political system technically isn't actually ours. The nicknames were given to each other as insults. You know what? Let me run a bit of a flashback, since it has been a long time since those nicknames were actually used. Hey, ugly. What did you just call me? Ugly. Because that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Why don't I call you by your actual biological birth name? Disappointment. Because that's what your parents gave you the name of. If you say that again, I'm going to crash out. Okay, tell me this. How do you like the name Stinky instead? Yes. Yeah, unlike a lot of the certain things, the Cliffords, since since they don't really ever appear on this channel, most of us Cliffords of down here are also just kind of involved with the same stuff that happens of the stories of up there. Even though that never really gets mentioned, nonetheless, back to this flashback. You know what? I would prefer that. Okay, fine. Well, if us two are gonna have the stupid names like that, what about Giga Clifford? How about what you just said? Stupid. Yup. And that's basically how it happened. We were all just insulting each other, and we got stupid names because of it. Stupid nicknames. People call us sus. Stinky, ugly, and stupid. Alright. Since our human has a pretty hefty amount of Cliffords, how come nothing really happens with us? Scale. On the videos of my human's channel, the scale is nowhere near where it is. You know, there's not people running around destroying entire planets and stuff like that on our channel. Probably yet, since obviously there is quite a bit of characters who are pretty powerful. And, yeah, there's a lot of characters you haven't actually seen because it's quite obvious, yes. Both humans, as in, well, us and JP, we do both play plushies off-screen, you know, have stories happen off-screen as well. And there's a lot of stories, a lot of stories that have not actually happened on-screen at all. Kind of like quite literally anything about the Cliffords of down here. Being, well, all of these bums. There hasn't been any stories on my son. There hasn't been any stories on my grandson. My son, Koro, and my grandson, Kilikashi. And Cliffy, if you remember that unk. Which, if you do remember him, he was only really being used because, well, there was a couple problems back then in regards to using the big plushies like me, Simp Barney, or Fatomo. So, my human was using Cliffy instead to kind of be like me, but small. And, yes, he is in this group right now. Hi, guys. Been a while since I've appeared. Yup, the one without the beans. Ironically, most of us actually don't have beans. It's just Clifford himself, of up there, of the Barney and Clifford show, that actually does. The smaller ones do, like Dapper Clifford. But a lot of the Cliffords don't. I can't believe of everywhere you were, Giga Clifford, the one place my human forgot to check was literally the tub of the Cliffords, where all of us sit. Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of the odd one out here. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Considering this is a live stream with a bunch of Cliffords. If you're wondering, this one is the body that my son uses, Koro. This is my grandson, Kilikashi. Koro's not using the body right now, since canonically he wouldn't exactly be in this meeting. But my human felt the need to grab all of the Cliffords. There's definitely a lot here. So, with all you Cliffords, since none of you guys have actually had stories down here, and all the stories with the Cliffords have been of, well, not our channel, when will any of you guys have any focus? Down here. I'ma be honest, I ain't got no idea. Hey, Simp Barney. Yes? Want me to paint your French girls? Yes! Hey! That'll be $3,000. 3,000? Oh, nah! I take that back. You already said yes, it's too late. No, I don't have $3,000. Well, then you're in debt. You haven't even started yet. It's already done. What do you mean it's already done? Look next to you. Well, I'll be damned, it already is done. But that's not possible. But I already did it. You must have printed this. I did not. I guess Simp Barney's now $3,000 in debt. Hey, come to think of it, maybe I should go and fully finish art school. There is no way you're about to make a joke like that. Fine. I won't make an insensitive joke about World War II. Rude. Rude! I'm rude! Wah. I'm small. I am Christmas Clifford holding a baby in my stocking. My son. What type of paradox plushie are you? What do you mean? Clifford holding a baby Clifford? You're an official plushie, and there's two of you. If I remember correctly, Clifford didn't actually have kids. But I did. So, If you're wondering about any specific Cliffords that I have, this is quite literally all of my Cliffords. And there's some, there's these bums sitting in here. T-Bone, and I forgot your name. And I just put some of the other red dogs in there. This isn't actually a Clifford, but he just looks like one. And there's Giga Clifford, and I actually have another big Clifford somewhere in this tub. Same as Giga Clifford. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of Cliffords. Thank you for reminding me, because, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did not remember what Cleo's name was. Yes. So, Simp Barney. I swear, do not mention it. My human has watched the show as well, but it's been quite a long while. So my human doesn't really remember a lot of the stuff that did happen. So, unless us Cliffords are actually going to do something, other than just sit here and look pretty, I'm going back into the tub. Blaine? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same on that part. Blaine? Come on, son. Blaine? Hey, Dapper Clifford. Yes? So, how much money have you made in the past hour? If my calculations serve me correct, I would say I've made about $1 billion. 1 billion? $1,034,003,016. What? Just in the last hour? Oh, I thought you said minute. What? Are you like Scrooge McDuck rich? How rich are you? I'm not that rich. I'm just, fortunate. Ha 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 ha. How could one Clifford be so rich? Yeah, he kind of pays for a lot of our funding. What? Yeah, the group that Giga Clifford leads, or in other words, us, he pays for a lot of the stuff we do. Holy. So, Toothless. What? Oh. Hey. I've got a question. Whatever happened to that whole replacement thing? I'm still investigating it. My image just not really to the point of having that actually happen yet. Yes. Nonetheless. Oh yeah. Any chance you would be interested in selling that bit of land I realized you owned? Guys? How much does this guy own? How much land he owns? Yeah. He owns a couple planets. A couple what now? He bought entire planets, yes. And he's still that rich? Yep. Yeah, Dapper Clifford is definitely very, very rich. Hey, Painter Clifford. Don't you make a good amount of money? Make a good amount of money selling paintings. You know, some of them are in museums, but I don't make nearly as much as him. As Dapper Clifford. You know what? I'm out of here. I don't want to hear Dapper Clifford just brag about his money. Bling?
I could say the same.
Bling? I wasn't exactly done, guys. I don't care if you were done or not. I'm out of here.
Bling?
Hey, Dapper Clifford. Yes? How many businesses do you own? I don't think I can count to a high enough number. It's probably somewhere in the hundreds of thousands, somewhere in between hundreds of thousands and billions. What? It's nothing much, really. Nothing much? Yes, nothing much. Just, some businesses here and some businesses there. Yes. Anyways, I'm going to go and do some sketchy, totally not illegal stuff, as most rich people do. What type of sketchy illegal stuff is he talking about? You think I know? For all I know, he might be so rich because he's a human trafficker. There's no telling how he gets his money. It could be sketchy illegal stuff, or it could be legal normal stuff. Either way, though. Yeah, I'd rather not know how he makes that much money. But I kind of do. I want to be rich. Believe me, you do not. You don't want to be as rich as him. Because tell me, what accomplishment do you feel when you already have everything? You feel nothing. Bling? He has a point there. I'm honestly glad I'm not as rich as him. I'm just saying that to sound humble, but I really wish I was as rich as him. Just me now, I guess. So, who are you? I am known as Drug Clifford. You'll know more about me eventually. Did I hear that name right? I was once an idiot, and I've kept the name of an idiot ever since. Bling? Hey, Dapper Clifford! I was about to do my sketchy illegal stuff. What is it? Sketchy illegal stuff? What type of sketchy illegal stuff do you do? Oh, nothing much. Just, wait a minute. Ha! Ha ha ha! I'm on camera. I can't say this. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Ha 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 ha! Rich, stupid Clifford! Ah! Well, I guess everyone left before I could actually finish what I was going to tell them. Nonetheless, quite frankly, I'm gonna go and let you be the host of this now. Toothless. Gigatoothless. Gigatooth. That bum's over here. Ooh. Yeah, that bum's right here. This box is where the toothlesses are. It has all the, other than those dragons, it has all the fish, dragons, and dinosaurs that I have. Or at least that I have since I've last sorted them. Alright, all you bums. Which one of you bums wants to wake up? Since most of you guys haven't, ever. Or you only have very briefly. What do you say, Toothless? Who I think should wake up? Simp Barney. Yes. Bad dragon? Are you serious right now? What? I'm calling you a bad dragon because you suck. You're poop. You're buns. My human only has one of the other dragons, and yeah, they're not in that box. My human has no idea where they are. You wouldn't believe where I was, JP. I was in the tub. Somehow my human forgot to check the tub that's literally for the Cliffords. Normally I'm in the tub with all the big plushies, but the one tub he forgot to check is the one that literally is the Cliffords. Ooh. My human was also kind of showing off how many Cliffords he had before you joined, if you're wondering what was happening. So, for free? But, of any of the bums in either this cedar chest, which there is a lot, this tub, which is all puppy playtime ones, and once again, there is a lot, the EXCs, the Dragon Ball plushies, or the Marios, who do you think should wake up? Or I guess we could also get one of the Ood monkeys here. And we're definitely not getting you here. But there's the tub of the Ood monkeys. Or a bunch of random bums. And also, actually no, I know somebody that should wake up. Someone of the Super Alliance. And you want to know why? Yeah? You're part of the Super Alliance, correct? Yeah. Any chance you could investigate somebody named Dapper Clifford? Nope. What do you mean, no? Do you know how much he pays us? He pays you guys? Yes. You guys take bribes? No. He pays all of the governmental system. So the governmental system tells me and the Super Alliance, yeah, just overlook anything he does. What? I want to investigate him, but I'd get kicked from the Super Alliance if I did, and I'd probably get years in prison. What type of stuff does Dapper Clifford do for his money? Yeah, very evil stuff. Not evil like you know who level evil. No, it's not Steen level evil, but it's not far off. What? But yeah, legally, I can't actually look into him. So, you'd have to get a vigilante group to do that for you. But don't actually do that. That was a joke. You're just saying that because you're on camera, aren't you? No. Of course Vlad would be trying to lead an investigation. You know what? Of anything Vlad's done, I'm actually not that against this time. It makes sense for him to be investigating Dapper Clifford. Hello, Ruthie Rainbow. Same from the rest of us. Yeah, who knows what type of stuff Dapper Clifford's done. Yeah. Well, it's about time I broke into this bum's house to try to find out how he makes his money. So, If anyone's here, why don't you come on out? Hello, Vlad. Ew. Ew. Well, would you look at that? They're just as disgusted about you as I am. Oh. Come on in, Vlad. What Sonic am I? I'm Fleetaway Sonic. Fleetaway Supersonic, to be specific. I'm from the Archie comics, and my human actually has one like this and another one like Vlad. My human has 3 of us, which this one has been used in some of my videos. I and the other one haven't. Come on in, Vlad. Come on into my house. Yeah, yay. Why are you just welcoming me in here? You know I'm trying to investigate you. I thought I'd give you a house tour. Alright. You want to know a rumor that I've heard about Dapper Clifford? What? With how many correlations he has? Just how many correlations he has to the U.S., not U.S., to the Earth, just to the entire governmental system of Earth entirely. I wouldn't be surprised if when Vlad gets there, he's probably going to be walking right into the military. What do you mean the military? You really think somebody that rich wouldn't have some type of super crazy legal protection? Fair enough, I guess. What do you mean? Why are you arresting me? Breaking and entering. Breaking and entering? Have fun in prison, Vlad. Ha 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 ha. How am I going to celebrate Sonic's 35th birthday? Well, if they release any specific plushies, my human will definitely get them and have them celebrate. Of course, that's more of a joke. Not sure, to be honest. Not too sure. Back to my sketchy illegal stuff. Boing. Ah! Yeah, there's a lot that... Yeah, Vlad's probably legally cooked. Vlad is 100% legally cooked. What do you mean? Just for breaking in to somebody that protected by the government, he's legally cooked. He's about to get, like, death or multiple life sentences. Some crazy punishment for a small petty crime. What? Yeah, he's legally cooked. Especially since Dapper Clifford's a Clifford. Luckily, the governmental system, unlike most civilians, actually does know that Vlad isn't part of the Super Alliance. That he's a poser. So unless Vlad has some crazy connections to the governmental system, yeah, he's cooked. Finally. It's about time that we ended up finally getting rid of him. Yeah. About that. What do you mean, about that? The light! Oh! Normally my human has the flashlight on. He just forgot to turn it on this time. Do you even have a name for your character, other than just being one of the Super Alliance? My human mostly just uses my plushie as, you know, for flashbacks and stuff for any character that looks like a Supersonic when they're a kid. Kind of like in the last video, a certain somebody. Oh. I'm almost certain, with how rich Dapper Clifford is, he could definitely pay Giga Toothless to ride him. Pause? Not like that! But Toothless. With that question, to put it simple, he's like a similar level of rich to Scrooge McDuck. But let's just say he's a bit more evil than Scrooge McDuck. What do you mean? He gets his money by very, very, very crazy ways. His ties to the government especially. So, don't tell me he gets his money from Cliff and Yahoo. Oh, nah! You did not just say that. Yeah, we're about to get bombed, aren't we? Yup! There to be continued. Yes, I have seen DuckTales. But very similarly to, very similarly to Clifford, it's been a very long time since my humans actually watched stuff. But, let's just hope we're not legally cooked for mentioning Benjamin Cliff and Yahoo. Yeah, just mentioning him we shouldn't be, but, if we slander him, then yeah, we might be. I'm gonna shut up now about any of this. Good idea. Especially since Vlad just got arrested for doing stuff like that. Yeah. Look at all these bums. All these fat, stinky, nasty bums. When will I appear again, human? Shadow? Yeah? The organization. Oh. That's just the 2 words I have to say to you. The organization. Oh. So, Toothless, who else, if anybody, should we involve in this live stream? Considering, of course, well, there isn't really that. It's just us 2 right now. There was a couple videos in regards to Shadow. I think they were partially Secrets of Zinc episodes. Like, they're probably, they were part of that series. My human still hasn't continued it yet. But to put it simple, the organization is something that my human came up with to explain Shadow's evil doings. But yeah, he has appeared in videos not too long ago. But it's been a little bit now. Because if, okay, the easiest way to tell of what videos are going to talk about the organization, this character, the character of Luke, is the main one trying to expose Shadow and his evil doings. Oh yeah, police dog. Even though I'm not even sure where you are, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know where Police Dog is right now. We'll dig him out in a bit. In not too long. I have pretty colors too. Can I get a compliment? Stop compliment fishing, Tie-Dye Sonic. Aw, man. You irrelevant bum. What about me, man? What about me, man? Modern Sonic, Modern Knuckles. Yeah, you guys are also irrelevant bums. Hold on. There. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, the cedar chest is getting a little full. It's where my human puts all of his Sonic plushies. Other than the EXEs. Oh, you're wondering why they're bums? Tell me this. Of any of the videos that have any stories in them, or any of the videos actually at all, what ones have you seen him appear in? Secrets of Zinc Part 1 and 2, maybe? And how many years ago was that? A lot? Yup. Yeah, a lot of the people who haven't appeared in any stories or videos in a long time, we call irrelevant bums. Because they're not relevant to the story. And, yeah, we call them bums just because why not? Look at Goku aura farming. Just sitting there aura farming. Yeah, he's one of the ones that appeared in very old videos. Also, speaking of recently, in regards to the Ood Monkeys, the Ood Monkeys, as you've seen with the most recent video my human's not using them to just move on from the story of, you know, Zinc and Ruby and all of that. You did not just mention that. You did not just mention that. There is no way. There is no way you just mentioned that cursed name. Oh, nah. Fantita? And of course, he's Fatfold sleeping. Listen here, man. That cursed name, Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh no. No, no, no. That name, it's cursed. I don't know what Dragon Ball... I totally don't know about Dragon Ball Evolution, or what it is. It's totally not known as one of the most influentially bad things of Dragon Ball. Oh yeah. If you're wondering who this Sonic is, I couldn't tell you. He's some type of EXE, but he's literally just a ripoff. You see Shenron. Where do you see Shenron? I ain't got a Shenron. There's Piccolo. And Imperfect Cell with cat hair all over him, because the cats keep sleeping in this tub. I don't see no Shenron. You calling him Shenron? You're probably looking at Imperfect Cell, since he was sitting at the bottom there. Yeah, Trunks. I don't really use... There's two Trunks in here. But just look at them. Look at how chopped they are. Look at how chopped they are. And they got cat hair all over them, too. I need to put these bums in the dryer to get that cat hair off. I do not have Shenron. He's one that I plan to get. But yeah, I don't... Unfortunately, I don't have Shenron. Most of us haven't even appeared on screen, other than to be used for my army. Yeah, there's an explanation for that, Amelphia. Okay, you want to know all the Dragon Ball ones I have? Goku Black, Goku Black, and Zamasu. Oh yeah, I have 3. This is just an official one. It's Rainbow, Huggy Wuggy. And I have 2 rip-off. Okay, these tub lids need to move. Aww! I have 2 more somewhere in here. Yep, here's another one. The little rip-off one. And there's another little rip-off one. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in this tub. There's one that has stars. You see the stars on this one? He has that too. The other rainbow one. But yeah, in the tub, there's Imperfect Cell, 2 base Gokus, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, Piccolo, 2 Trunks, and Fantita, as I call him. Because he just looks like a decrepit, disgusting, deformed version of Vegeta. And then everything on this top shelf, all the figures on this top shelf are from the same saga as Goku Black. Mostly, Goku Black's my favorite character because he's quite literally the one that Basically, I've seen so many clips of Goku Black and his speeches. My man was really interested in his character, so he decided to actually watch the arc that Goku Black's from to see maybe Dragon Ball is worth watching. Moyman liked it a lot, other than how much of a bum Trunks was. And, yeah. Yeah, no, there's a reason we call that Vegeta Fantita. Not to mention, you think this is his sitting pose? Nah, this is his standing pose. Because he's always fent-fold sleeping. That bum is always fent-fold sleeping. Because he's stupid. Yeah, he's one of the main buyers and sellers of, Fent. Yeah, there's a reason that the other Dragon Ball ones, do not like that specific Vegeta. Because, yeah, he does not use drugs very responsibly at all. So, Simp Barney, you know what the Dragon Ball ones are going to do to you if you saying that you like Dragon Ball Evolution is true. You've seen me sitting here silently. I didn't say that. Goku Black, eviscerate him. There to be continued. Oh, I'm not exactly sure who else to grab, to be honest. It's just me kind of waddling around right now. Also, in that video, if you're wanting a better look at this plushie, here it is, more in the light. He's made of glue, because I don't have the patience to sew them all together, until I get a sewing machine at least. But, he has a little axe. It's made by a colored pencil and some felt. Nothing much else. It was an attempt to see how well... I know how to make a black ball. I know how to sew as well. I just don't have the patience, so I use glue. As you can see. I was trying to make a black ball. I thought it looked like the mask that executioners wear. So I decided to I thought, what's a monarchy I can make an executioner of? The Ood monkeys. So, I made an executioner. There's also all these guys that I made, too. Still sitting behind a glass case. I did not make him. I did not make Jacko Sonic, or in other words, the Pumpkinator. But, in regards to the story, or anything like that. If you have any questions, go ahead and say them. And if there's any characters specifically that you want to see either in this live stream or that you just want to see more of in general, I guess, well, tell us in the chat. Simp Bernie. I'm gonna hold you when I say this. What? Goku Black's probably about to hang you. He's about to what? Did I hear that right? Did somebody really say that they like Dragon Ball Evolution? No, I didn't say anything. I guess you'll be one of the first mortals I'll destroy today. There to be continued. They're lying. I did not mention that disgusting, decrepit, horrible thing. If I hear any allegation like that again, I'm getting hired. I'm getting him, and I'm bringing him here for you. But I didn't even say anything. One more slip up. One more slip up. But I didn't say anything about that disgusting, horrible thing. I will eviscerate you. I will eviscerate you. Do you understand, mortal? Yes, Goku Black. Oh, that's not what you're gonna call me. Yes, my glorious king. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh nah. We are not mentioning that disgusting thing. Actually, now that I think of it, has my human ever even showed this Huggy Wuggy? Who has open intestines? Like literally his heart, his lungs, and his intestines just out and about, his ribs ripped open? I don't even think I've actually shown him yet. I haven't used him in a video yet, but my human made him a little while ago. Or customized him, not fully made him from scratch, but yeah, he's obviously a more of a prop plushie. He did. Well, actually, my human has a plan. It's just, obviously, you already probably can guess who he'd be involved in, and with Amelthea. So he'll be shown eventually, just not yet. But yeah, he's I don't even think I've actually showed him before. Dead Huggy. I have him hanging as a decoration on my wall. He hung. And if you're wondering, airsoft gun, not a real gun. But yeah. Grab a drink. Hey, Stinky. Stinky, what you doing? Come here, Stink. No, Stink, come here. Stinky.
Just look at Stink. Look at Stinky. He's just purring. Little baby Stink. And there's fluffy old whiskers, too. What?
And all the way across the room, there's Pooh licking his butt. Of course. But nonetheless, anything that you guys have to ask or to mention about the story or these live streams too, any characters you want to see more, make sure to let me know. Of course, Hired noticed. Simp Barney. I didn't say anything. These allegations, they're not true. I thought I was supposed to be the one who's leading this live stream, not you. My name? Yeah, what is your name? I'ma be real with you. I'm kind of just one of the Super Alliance. My human doesn't actually have a name for me. This is like, what, the third time I've been used prominently in a live stream, and yet I still don't even have a name? I'm kind of just the main one of the Super Alliance that wakes up in these live streams. My human definitely wants to give me a name, though. And if you have any suggestions for a name for me, well, let me know. Considering, yeah, I don't really have one. I'm one of the younger members of the Super Alliance. Of course, Hired is coming for Simp Barney. Hired is coming. Hired is coming. No! No! Hired is coming. Hired is coming. I guess you guys could just call me Super Saiyan Sonic for now. Especially for until I have a more of a character name outside of my copyright body. So yeah, feel free to call me that. Or really, call me whatever you guys want, as long as my human can tell that you're talking about me. Especially since I have appeared quite prominently in these live streams. I thought I was supposed to be the one leading live streams, not you, Super Saiyan Sonic. Too bad. What do you mean, too bad? It was promised to me. Was it promised to you 3,000 years ago? What's that supposed to mean? My favorite food? My human's favorite food? There isn't an exact food that's like particularly his favorite. I'd say probably pizza. Either pizza or specifically lunch makers, pizza Lunchables. My human can devour those. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the one hosting. Go on. I'm here to be your co-host, as one of the super lines. You ain't said nothing. Yeah. Cheese pizza dragon. I feel like that could be taken out of context pretty bad, especially if it's abbreviated. I'll stick with a pepperoni pizza dragon. A dragon that looked like cheese pizza. Oh, you're probably talking about these guys, maybe? I mean, other than them, I'm not really sure what dragon you could be talking about. A dragon shape? Honestly, could you imagine if there was more, like, insane shapes for pizzas? It'd be hard to do, but could you imagine if there was pizzas that were, like, the shape of... Kind of like, could you imagine, like, a cookie cutter? But for pizzas. Like, you could make a pizza in a specific type of thing. Like a deep dish pizza, but instead of making it in the traditional square pan, you make it in, like, a crazy shaped pan. Could you imagine that? That would actually, like, that would look really cool. That would be very yummy, too. Mayman has some pizza he can reheat. You're making me hungry. Giggle! Not that! He's still in prison. Me and the Super Alliance locked him up. Cookie cutter pizzas does sound really good. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a great idea. He's out again? But that shouldn't be possible! That fat, disgusting disgrace of something that some people would call a person should not have been able to get out of prison again. Alright, Toothless, I guess you get your wish. You're gonna definitely be the main host now, because I need to go help the Super Alliance lock that bum up again. You have fun with that, Super Saiyan Sonic. Or, one of the other suggested names, Saijanar. Now, I finally get to actually host more of this live stream. Hey, Toothless. I think you're failing to notice something. What? This live stream's already been an hour long, man. How much longer do you want to drag this thing? Normally around an hour is where we end it, man. Well, I guess I'll just have to host more of the next one, considering you and Saijanar took most of my spotlight. Well, unless you guys have any other suggestions, character ideas, or anything that you'd particularly want to say, William's probably about to end this live stream. So if there's anything else you want to say it now. William will probably wait a minute. Or at least, yeah, probably about a minute. Let it go another half hour. Well, it's already 10, so I don't see why not. What do you mean? Well, normally my human goes to sleep around 11 to 11:30. So, it's not sleepy time yet. Fair enough, I guess. Oh no. What? Giga, you know what, Sonic? He
He's going to try to kidnap you.
What?
He's gonna try to kidnap you, Toothless.
Ah! Hey, Fatomo.
Yes?
My good friend, Giga Clifford.
Ooh.
I wonder. Giga grab kid Sonic.
Oh, nah.
E E E E E E E E E. Oh. Oh. Who's in this bag? Oh. It's the other Toothlesses. That's the Light Fury, obviously, but... it's kind of who I was looking for. Okay, you go under my arm for a second. I'm very colorful. I actually only came here to pick up a cupcake. EDP. Yeah, it's hard to eat a cupcake without thinking of that disgusting freak, EDP. That disgusting bum. Yeah, he deserves to get arrested. Come on, man. Where could that darn dude go? Hey, guys. Yeah, EDP, he definitely deserves to get arrested. It's unfortunate that he went without actual legal punishment. There's a couple... that's just kind of... that's American Dog. Because he's, you know, red, white, and blue. I'm looking for a specific... there he is. Why don't we take over his spot instead? Sure, I don't see why not. Good. White and brown. That's a horse. So, what's your name? Toothless. Don't be pulling my leg here, bucko. What's your actual name? My name is Toothless. Is something wrong with that? We already got a guy named Toothless, dude. Must be a coincidence. So, we're finally getting close. Yes, we are. Listen, I don't know if you guys are like new around here or something, but we already got Toothless, the OG from Toys R Us all those years ago. I understand that. Have a great day, Giga Clifford. I'll leave her with you for now. I have some business to attend to. Why did he say that so creepily?
Nothing much. Nothing much at all.
Why do you talk creepily too? Is there something I'm not understanding? And also, Toothless can't be kidnapped. He's supposed to be hosting this live stream, not me.
I could help you find him if you'd like. Nah, I'm fine.
Freeze! 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 Carter, Giga, Grub Kid, Sonic, freeze! No, wait, I can explain myself, No, you can't. You're at people again. Freeze! We'll shoot you! Freeze! Here. Have him back. I was just about to sell him, man. I already sold him. And the person picked him up. What do you mean? Toothless? You kidnapped Toothless? No. So other super alliance, arrest him right now. I need to go follow pursuit on Toothless. What type of... Okay, tell me this.
Yes.
Why do you guys act so strange?
That's a very rude question to ask people, Giga Clifford.
I'm back now. Just had to deal with some business.
Yes. Business.
You guys are creepy. There you are. Giga Clifford! Don't trust them! What? How rude of you. I know what you two are up to. You're trying to be my replacement.
This is my first time appearing in years, Toothless. Actually, my first time appearing since I got here. If I was trying to replace you, you'd think I would have appeared many times other than just that, right?
You are like an imposter of me.
The eyes. They're watching. They are. I can feel them. I can feel the eyes watching. Every time you guys are here. I know what you guys are.
Your replacements. Your sole purpose of existence, of being created, is to replace me.
And who would I be trying to replace? If I remember correctly, there isn't another me.
There was. At one point. Until they went missing. 'Cause you probably replaced them. Took their life, their identity, everything.
We suggest that you stop these allegations against us, Toothless. Maybe we should sue for defamation.
You guys suing for defamation? And why are you so calm?
Why wouldn't we be? Why are you so defensive? I don't understand. Go on, Toothless. Look me in my eyes. Do I remind you of somebody? You look exactly like her. Do I? You look exactly like her. The day she went missing. You did replace her. How about we save this for another time, Toothless? See you soon. Yes, Toothless. Have a fantastic day. And be safe, will you?
Damn replacements! Am I the only one confused? They are imposters! They're fakes! Replacements! I know it to be true. I've been investigating this for years. Years!
She looked exactly like her.
Continue. Giga Clifford, what is that position?
It's my listening position.
I'm listening. I need to investigate this further. Now. Oh yeah, this story is actually very close to being continued on screen, due to a certain character's recent introduction, who will be very involved with this. Nonetheless, you know what? How about this? Giga Toothless, you're not involved with all of that, are you? Nope. We'll have you appear for a bit then. Fine by me. So what happened? Let's just say Toothless had a little bit of a lash out on these two other people. You know, it was a light fury and a dark fury, and one of them called themselves Toothless, same name as his. He was calling them like replacements of himself or something. I don't understand it. But you're not involved with any of that, right? I mean, not that I know of. He also said the eyes are watching. Huh. How strange. Very strange. I've been in this live stream for a bit, and I haven't really done anything yet. Can I do something, please? I don't know, Fatomo. Can you? Yes. Then do something. Okay. What if I... What if I do this? Boy, never to be continued. There is no way you just tried to jump into the litter box. What if I did? You're disgusting, Fatomo.
What do you mean? Nothing's disgusting about that. I didn't know that there was poopy in that litter box.
Clifford, not Clifford, Giga Clifford, can you please not sit like that? Why? You're man-spreading. Fine. That better? Yes, that is. Good. That wasn't very much, Fatomo. For you begging to do stuff in this live stream and you only do one thing?
Hey, man. Whatever.
I like to sit like that. You know what? I'm not gonna let you tell me what to do. There. Very nice. Nonetheless,
Holy, you are fat.
do you know how rude that is to just say to somebody?
Look. Look. Hold on. That's longer than my arm. You're big.
I'm called Giga Clifford, not Mini Clifford. Of course I'm big. Rude.
Yeah, you're chunky.
What if I'm just big boned?
Ooh, you're using that excuse.
Shut up, Fatomo. You want some Nope. I'm going right back over here. I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. I think Moto likes you, Giga Clifford. No! Because he likes them big. And he likes them chunky. Ah! Fine, I'll sit back normal. Is that better? Stop it. Insulting my weight. Yeah. What? Time to use the scratch and sniff method. What? It's still unpatched.
Until it stinks. Then it's patched.
Yeah.
Because then you need to wash your hands.
Shut up, Fat Omo. Nonetheless. What is up, my fellow people? Hello, Sygenar. Mayuman's having you appear so he could actually remember that name. Since obviously he can't write it down mid-live stream. Yes. So, where's Toothless? He ran off because of some thing in regards to, like, replacements and some other guy named Toothless. I don't know. Huh. Weird. So, anything else that you guys think should happen in particular in this live stream? I mean, I guess that's a question, but I guess, bro. I don't know. Let me ask you this. Hmm? Do, do dragons have itchy balls? What type of question is that? Not my question. I guess, bro. Yes. Mayman doesn't really remember it that much, but yes, he has seen it. It's been a while though, so he doesn't really remember too much from it. Hey Clifford. Yes. Do you like to move it, move it? Stop insulting my weight. I don't look like a hippo. If anyone here looks like a hippo, it's Simp Barney. Whatever. Well, any other questions to ask? Or specific things that you guys want to say? Or any other characters you want to see more prominently? Or questions about the story? Or what's going to have happen next? Or about the Ood Monkeys? Or you guys? Preferably not about the crotch area. You have to specify that? I guess. So, yeah. Anything else? My diddly dogs. Well, look who was mentioned. Bob. Yeah. I'm rubbing peanut butter on my... Oh! Believe it or not, my human actually hasn't seen the Minecraft movie. He's seen a lot of memes about it. And a lot of videos of movie theaters when Steve said, "Chicken jockey," and then the whole theater just explodes, and people start throwing popcorn all over the place. People start just, like, rolling all over the ground like they're on fire. Stuff like that. Yeah, I bet the janitors definitely had a fun time that day. Those days that the Minecraft movie was appearing in theaters. Oh, I'm sure they did. They better have gotten a raise for cleaning all that up. Lava, chicken. Can I ride you? Hey, yo, pause. Not like that. Why does everyone keep thinking I mean it like that? You're the one that thought it meant like that first. Fair enough. Fair enough. Touche, touche. Also, no. Aww. Are you sure? Sure that you can't ride me? Yes. Fine. Yay! Wee! Wee! There. Good enough. Aw. Ow. Man, I don't really stand very good, do I? Not really. Any other questions or things you guys wish to say? About any characters you've seen in this video or in this live stream or in videos, or about any sort of characters you want to see in these live streams more,
or anything like that?
Yes. This Rainbow Sonic? Tie-dye Sonic or Luke? Which is, he's tie-dye too, you know, blue and green, but he's not exactly rainbow. So I assume you mean him. Unless you mean Sticker Bomb Sonic. The Sticker Bomb Sonics definitely have a lot of colors on them. Me! Yeah, and what was that about me being a bum? They want to see me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're talking about Luke. Ha! Oh. You're still a bum. Yee? Don't worry. You'll see me more soon. Especially since I'm one of the main things Shadow is involved with. I feel the good in you. Star Wars references. Aww. But nonetheless, which guy? This guy? He's just Tie-Dye Sonic. He doesn't really have a full-on name. Unless you mean one of the other many people in this tub. But I assume you mean him. Yeah, we just call him Tie-Dye Sonic. You know, kind of like when people have tie-dye shirts. He's just that. Me? I'm Luke. Or the big tie-dye Sonic. I mean, the only really tie-dye looking ones is me and him. I'm Luke, and he's tie-dye Sonic. Unless you mean these guys, which they are characters that have not been introduced yet. They will eventually. Or, unless you mean him, yes, I have in fact seen the Sonic movies. There's one thing you guys don't need to worry about. Even with how many plushies of Sonic my human has, my human's definitely not a poser. My human also does have a bigger Sticker Bomb Sonic, same as Clyde. He's in that tub right there, and you can see there's a bunch of stuff on top of that tub. But yes, my human does have it. My human's actually had that Sticker Bomb Sonic plushie for longer than Clyde has been a character. Not that one, not the tiny one, but the big one. My human's had the bigger Sticker Bomb Sonic for longer than JP has had his Sticker Bomb Sonic plushie. It's just my human hasn't really maintained the channel for nearly as much or as long. Actually, the profile picture of my human's Gmail has Sticker Bomb Sonic in it, and that picture is older than most of the plushies my human has. But yeah, there's definitely quite a bit of Sonic plushies in here. Oh yeah, Comic Sonic. He's one that I think looks really cool. I've just never actually been able to come up with much for him. He's from the 30th anniversary. I've had him for actually about the same amount of time as I've had Spike. Yeah, he's definitely, there's also a Knuckles like this that I don't have, but I actually really like this plushie. Hold on.
If you guys want to see the cooler Sonic plushies, the custom ones, like Dark Sonic, Super Sonic EXE, Metal Knuckles, Hyper Sonic, Needle Mouse, and Sonic EYX. I do have videos that show off my entire collection too. So I'm not going to spend too long, but I will at least show some of the ones that I haven't shown. Like, I do have Mimic, a plushie of Mimic. There are some that I haven't actually shown in the video. Like, here's just a little rip-off Silver that I haven't shown in those videos yet. Super Silver plushie. I have this big-headed Shadow. I have a lot of Shadows. I have this neat-looking Sonic. Got Rouge. I have 4 Mighties. I've got a Knuckles, the same as that Sonic, and those Shadows. They're all from Claw Machines. I don't know who that is. Nah, I'm kidding. Obviously, that's Ruby. I actually have 2 plushies of Jet the Hawk. I have a Chaos plushie. Here's Shido. Feces. Get out of here. Oh. But I have Espio. Sonic Prime Eggman. And Tribal Knuckles, which is also from Sonic Prime. Didn't know that was in there. A sock from a jumping place. I have this little fat baby looking Sonic. Other than the ones that I've already shown, though, a lot of the Sonic plushies in this theater chest have already been shown in the 2 videos that I have that shows off my entire collection. I'll make another one of those videos some point before too long. But yeah. And of course, hold on. There is some EXCs I haven't actually shown in those videos. Like this one, which you've seen by now. I wonder who that is. This abomination, it's like a mixture of Sonic and Tails EXE. This is a normal plushie of Tails EXE. You have a hole that I need to fix. Other than that, most of the EXEs, like here's Majin Sonic, who isn't actually an EXE. I just have him in there. Same with the Fleetaways. I just have him in there so the cedar chest isn't as full. Because Majin Sonic, yes, the one with the superhuman looking face, is from an official Sonic game as an Easter egg. Same with, and Fleetaway Super Sonic, he's from the Archie comics. So yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't really have too much else to show in regards to the Sonics. Because like I said, the big ones are in here, but I don't think there's any different big ones other than the ones you guys have already seen. There's this one that I give a katana and a World War II helmet. Also, this katana is going to be the new prop for Samurai Sonic for when I have him appear again. Because he is a very old character. But I've had him appear every now and then. But yeah, I have this Sonic just sit here in a... This is actually from World War II. Like, that was from an antique place where I got that. It's not the full helmet, it's just the hard part. But nonetheless, it is pretty cool. And you know what, human? Why don't you show off something that isn't just a plushie? This ancient relic. Ooh, it doesn't work. My human wants to get it fixed. It don't turn on. Actually, hold on. The controller, too.
Oh,
360, and that one's an original Xbox. Original Halo Edition Xbox. Also, if you're wondering what this tub is that you've probably seen in the background a couple times, it's just felt. It's the felt my human uses to make these guys. You know, like him, them. Just felt from Hobby Lobby. Nothing too crazy. But I'd say it's probably about time that we end this live stream so my human can go ahead and eat, brush his teeth, do all that, maybe take a shower. Might not yet. Might just do that in the morning instead. But I'd say this is probably about time where we end this to get ready for bed. And probably to eat, since my human's hungry. So, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. And if you have any other things you wish to say, you can put it in the comments of any of the videos, since my human will definitely notice it. Goodbye, everybody. And, well, I really hope you enjoyed this. Bye. Wait, let me. No. Bye.